Hello everyone and welcome to today's EXW business presentation. My name is Cornelia Robbenbach and I'm pleased to share a few insights into this fantastic opportunity. Please make up your own mind, seek more information if you wish. First, a short disclaimer, as in anything financial, please have your wits about you, your head straight. Don't sell the shirt off of your back, okay? We're going into technologies, all the different aspects of it, and how the world is changing so rapidly. Blockchain technologies is taking over all aspects of the business world, of industrial processes, telling robots what to do, succeeding bookkeeping and all things like that. Okay, we're into cryptocurrencies. You don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm terribly sorry. Most world's currency is digital. It used to be a pound of salt a few thousand years ago, golden coins, a check card, an EC card, a credit card, and now we're into giro contos, sending money online. All banks have over 98% of their funds, everything they do is online. Okay, virtual money. Now, cryptocurrencies have got this wonderful aspect of them that they're highly secure, totally transparent. I can see my transaction number. I have access to the front and the person I send it to the back. We can take a look at where this transaction is going to, how fast it's going, when it was, the amount, whatever. No one can say who sent it and no one can say who received it. Okay, totally secure, highly efficient. You can send things from one end of the world to the other, globally accessible. Now, cryptocurrencies have increased in usage by over 500% in the last 5 years. And now, since everyone's sitting around at home not knowing what to do with themselves, they're definitely checking in on all of these different aspects. People that never even thought they'd have time to consider it are being confronted with what Bitcoin is, Ethereum, and all these other different coins that are floating around. Now, EXW has got something special. We're just a token or another cryptocurrency. We're a whole packet, a whole industry in one. It's one wallet. We can do so much. We're a central system, which means that we abide by all legislations that governments require of us. Decentralized, as in we're using the newer digital elements that I mentioned before. EXW has the logo, store, share, and grow. You can store your funds. I mean, storage in a wallet, under your mattress, store it on your smartphone. Right. What's the difference? Under the mattress, you just got deflation and it's not secure. Store within EXW. EXW says thank you for your trust in giving us your funds, and we will work with these funds on the international financial markets of the world, and thereby will give active members a share of our profit margin. So the company shares. It needs to share. It's one of its philosophies to share, and also a marketing strategy. You can do advertising. Costs an awful lot of money. So instead of using advertising, the budget for that is being placed into sharing amongst the members. There's an awful lot of money there in advertising. Also, if the company grows, its ability to present other products increases. The higher the sums are that the company can work with internationally, the bigger the returns are. I mean, if you've got a few billion to play with, the profit margin is so much bigger than if you've only got a few €100. Okay, so the bigger the sums, the more you can do with it, the larger the profit shares are going to be. So the company grows, my wallet grows, we're all happy. Right. We have three gentlemen who set up this system. Benjamin Herzog with the exchange, Manuel Batista and Pierre Matroga had variety of products, which I'll talk to you about, that were presented to Benjamin, and the three gentlemen got together and said, let's combine our efforts. Right, we're available in lots of countries of the world. Wherever it's a legal necessity to have an on-site office, EXW is about to make an office. Okay, more than these are available at the moment. We'll have an update on this at some stage. The EXW was on the market for a few months only when the blockchain world took a look, and they were awarded the best crypto payment service provider in November last year. I mean, it's usually given to one of the big four who have been around for years. They've got billions to play around with, and EXW is a startup company got this award. Amazing. Also, the World Blockchain Summit gave the three guys the best blockchain entrepreneurs under 30 years of age award. I think that's like winning an Oscar. Now, EXW had a value from the word go. It's not like Bitcoin or the other coins, supply and demand. This coin is related in value to the value of the company. There is an algorithm that determines the value of the token. Now, the company wants to be the most used method of payment in relationship to payment transactions and payment systems. Okay, it's a big number there. So we've got various things that we are able to offer as these payment items, and we also have entire ecosystems where you can use the token. So what do you need to do? Get a registration link, sign up for free, do your KYCs. This is a legal requirement for all financial institutions. Okay, know your customer. So you load up your ID card, the front and the back, and a picture of you holding it. Yep. Make sure it's not sparkling, it's not out of focus. Okay, your fingers aren't covering the writing. The corners are visible. Okay, and not in front of your nose. Okay, that's it. And something about your address. And the company will then share its profit margin. Now, a group of mathematicians worked out how much of the profit is the company able to give to its members. So it lies in the range of 0 to 0.32% of the profit margin. As I said, it's like the advertising bill that other companies actually have. Why 0? Well, if the company doesn't work for the day, doesn't earn anything, then it can't share anything. As simple as that. At the moment, it's lying around 0.2427, thereabouts. So that's about 7% per month. I mean, which bank gives you that? Right. Where do the bonuses come from? Let's just take a look at what a Ponzi system is. You know, a Ponzi system is you pay money in and all the people above you get something out of it straight off. You know, every time new funds are in, it dissipates. Here in EXW, if you put funds into the system, no matter if they're cryptocurrencies or fiat currencies, euros and such, if you put funds in there, nothing happens. I mean, you've got a storage space. If you convert to the in-house token, you've just converted. So what? It's still yours. If you place it into a bonus wallet, will you get anything? No. If the company works with this for 24 hours, then that has generated a profit and you receive profit share. So you get the airdrop after it's worked for a day. So where do the particular monies come from? Outside into the system, we have traders. We have 4 different traders working on different techniques, different styles, different markets. Our latest Trader does triangular arbitrage. It's something very new. Crypto markets are highly volatile at the moment, and we're gaining tremendous profits from this type of trading. EXP, well, you know, things like MasterCard and Visa cards and PayPal, what they do is provide the service for you to pay a merchant or a service provider, a service like your accountant or your hairdresser or whatever. Okay, so that's what they do. Transfer money from one thing to the other. And they're earning billions, each of them. Okay, there's a lot of money in providing this service. EXShift, it's an exchange. EXW has 8 different companies working as white labels using the exchange, and the transaction fees that occur there, part thereof, flows into our ecosystem. Likewise, whenever you use the exchange, place monies into it, exchange Bitcoin for Ethereum, for USDT, to euros, whatever, however you change, every time there is a little fee. It might be minuscule. But if you've got a few hundred thousands of those per minute, an awful lot comes together. Right, EX Resources, it's like gold, silver, diamond mines. We'll go into that another time. And EX University, it's one of the programs that Pierman and Manuel were on about. They've worked for years on this project with 6,000 different academics, 11 Nobel Prize laureates. EX University, you can get your university degree, your bachelor's, your master's, your PhD. Also basic education from kindergarten to A-levels, your school certificate. You can do adult education on this too. And there are lots of different aspects of this system. The literacy aspects, the creativity, adaptability, leadership. There's an awful lot behind this. And also we have a secondary ecosystem. When you're in the system, what can you do with the token? We have a long-term car leasing program that we're running with the biggest leasing or rental car company in the world, available in 110 countries as soon as COVID-19 allows us to do things like this. Okay, travel, again, this was ready to be launched early this year, but we can't travel, so it's no use offering the service at the moment. You can book your flights, your hotels, your holidays, your cruises, your rental car, wherever you happen to be, using the tokens that you generate within the system. EX Cloud, I'll go into that in a moment. EX Life, I mean, this is the biggest pillar in the world for multi-level marketing companies, the biggest turnover. This is the biggest online industry in the world, and this is just part of what we have. So nutritional supplements, anti-aging products, and re-aging products. I mean, something that some of these scientists that we have on contract have developed over the years in their research. We have 68 market ripe products waiting for our membership basis to be so big that we can introduce that onto the market. EX Mall, you've heard of Amazon, haven't you? What they do is someone wants to sell a product and they say, here's the product, would you like to buy it? And they negotiate sending things over to you. Okay, simple as that. We'll have that as well. Offering the products from our scientists, high quality products from other markets, and particular manufacturers might be able to offer their products on this as well. We'll go into that in more detail later on this year. So let's take a look at the clouds. We've got 4 different types of clouds. At the moment, we have the real estate cloud that's been activated. We have clouds in several different countries in the different continents. So like Asia, there's Phuket, holiday resorts there. Dubai, there's the golfing resort where we've got the front line of villas before the greens. I mean, this is in construction. We have a city that we're building in Brazil. Some items in Porto and in Berlin. So what happens? The company says, would you like to participate in some of these big projects? Place your funds in for a longer term. Now for 1 year, 4, 5, 6 years, 3, 4, 5 years, sorry. So every day, like the bonus wallet that lasts for 60 days, if you place your funds in there, you'll get your daily airdrop, 0 to 0.32%. But in the clouds, as a thank you, the company will say, we'll give you an extra bonus per month. Now, if you leave the funds in for 12 months, you get 7.2%. Split monthly, so you get 0.6% extra to the daily airdrop once a month. Okay, that's a thank you. And also the token value increases with time. It started off at a particular value. The company has grown, the membership has grown, the volume of funds within the system has grown, the profits have grown, our whole ecosystem has expanded, the price of the token has risen. So if you leave your tokens in a long-term thing, you get your daily and monthly bonus, plus the rise in the price of the token as time goes on. Right. The token price is related to the assets of the company. So the bigger we are, the more we have, the more we get. Lovely. Okay, we had our first convention in January of this year, and we had a video conference with Brock Pierce. Now, Brock Pierce was a childhood movie star, a millionaire by the time he was 9, so he determined that which he wanted to do, and where his interests lay, which were in the new technologies. He is the founder of EOS, and I think the chairperson of the blockchain forum. So a very knowledgeable person, and of course he's one of the very few Bitcoin multi-billionaires. Okay, right, so he was asking, where do you see the future? I mean, not IOs or IOSs or EOs or what? And he said the future are apps that can do everything and will provide for an exorbitant growth, membership growth, the known type growth. And what did EXW have as next on the convention? Presenting our EX app, one for everything. It's a communications app, like Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and all of those. A payment app, just like WeChat. Whilst you're talking, you can send over a 5 or 100 or whatever. The payment systems where you want to pay will be on it, and also the learning app will be on there, whether it's a university, the childhood, or adult education. EXW is here to stay, and EXW has a vision, a 10-year plan with steps. They're going to alter this as time goes on, place things in faster or let them wait, however the market dictates, and they're going to fine-tune. We would like to have a TV station showing you that which we have on offer. Take a look at in-depth view of the different types of projects available. And of course, we have a SIM card. That'd be nice. You can telephone with anyone in the world for one rate. Okay, you don't have to have an internet connection to go over WhatsApp or whatever. Okay, EX Health, that's leveraging AI technologies, with advanced sensors. We have EX Foundation. We want to do good in the world. And technologies, we've got a whole company or section here dealing with enhancing the technologies in the workspace. Right, now, I've just given you a brief view of some of the things that EXW has done, will do. They've got things set aside. So it can be just a storage space for you. It can be a place where your values increase. You can use the services to send funds as an expat from member to member. It's free of charge anywhere in the world, instantaneous. You can tell others about it and the rewards for that too. Right, take a look at our exconvention.com site. That will give you the video sequences of the last 3 conventions that were held, and you can take a look at some of the projects in more detail, just to give you a broader aspect of what EXW is all about. So I hope I've given you a little taste of what EXW can do. Please ask the person who invited you to take a look at this video to give you access. Their referral link, they'll help you set up your account. Okay, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you next week. Bye.